What's up, Mad Dogs? Sash HKX here, Sash X. And I'm here to...
Bob. God damn it. Gotta ruin a good flow here. Why is it always the first fucking request whenever I go, hey, you guys can request too. First request. Fucking Pokemon, dude. Okay, you asked for it.
No, you can't bust me for swearing there because I wasn't swearing. That was Shavaxi. It was actually accidental that happened at the start. My bad. Anyway, I'm not restarting again. Now, as you can see, what I'm doing here, right, is I'm copying files and pasting them. I'm actually installing fonts for Photoshop. Alright, so in Terraria, maps work similar to this. That's why I've decided to do this now. Might as well start it all off with some Photoshop. Alright, so now if I copy this file and paste it somewhere else, that means I've got two versions of that file, right? Softcore. Wow, that's hilarious. Alright, well let's go into maps off of the back of the softcore text. Yes. Now, if we go here, look, I've got welds and welds 2, right? So the file pathing for a weld is, on this PC anyway, is documents, my games, Terraria, welds. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you something, right? Like, people have Builder's Workshop. I don't have Builder's Workshop. That's because I don't need it. Like, you do not need it if you can collect the items yourself. Alright, so where are we? We'll search in World 2 for the vault. Now, this is rendition 4. So what I've done, right, is I've created a zip file for it. Now I will extract it into worlds. I'll replace the files there, right? So now if I go into game, this is my pure summoner run, by the way. I still don't have a weapon. I did get the Reaver. Alright. If we have a look. Well, it's a pretty sad looking list at the moment. All my sashes have been killed. Yeah, so I've been playing that for 4 hours and 22 minutes and I still don't have 120 HP. Like, I just want to point out the fact that if you think that I'm a fake, then you're a fucking idiot. Like, straight up. Sorry. But yeah. Now, let's go to Vault, right? Say, we'll take Sashimi, the Vault. Okay, so this is a world that's like Builder's Workshop that I've created myself, right? But just with items that I will need. Now, this is pretty much a perfect setup for what I need in the game. There's like, I can accomplish anything with these items, right? So, you can see here, Unreal Sniper Rifle, Unreal SDMG, right? Like, titanium breastplate leggings, the accessory set. Now, see, this is different here. Different player, right? Now, I only access this if a Sash kills Plantera, right? So every Sash like that pretty much rocks in my teams that you see, if we have a look, of like new is not counted because that's just an admin, right? So I actually lost a Sash last night, my oldest, 80 hours. And you know how I lost her? I thought that she was still on mount, and fucking I fell to my death. Dumb. But yeah, so if you ever look at the time, like numbers will always dictate, like they'll always tell the truth, right? Now, 160 HP for an hour and 12, believable. Now, these 0000s are actually server characters, so they don't even register as anything. Right, 400 HP, 11 hours, 38 minutes, legit. 500 HP, 22 hours, 44 minutes, legit. Like, look at this one's savage. Alright. 4 hours 22 minutes, still like that I'm doing a summoner run, so it's to be expected. I've spent like 3 hours fishing. Nuvi 220 for 236, legit. Sashimi, not legit, right? Not legit. Sash 500 HP, 120 MP, 30 hours, legit. Like this is a sad looking list at the moment. I had more, but you know, I've been busy doing like on server stuff, like that's just, they're all running out, man. The only Sash that I can pretty much actively battle with at the moment, I've got two, which is this one and that one. Like, I won't battle with Nu because she's a project, pretty much. But yeah. So that's my list. If we go have a look in the recycle bin, oh, there's deaths in here. Look at this. Fucking, that's Sash HKX backwards, Nuvi, Sash, Sash HKX, Sash EX, Sash MX, Sash EX. Like, fucking how many Sashes do you want dead? There's more dead in that first fucking column of list there than there is in my actual list. Like, you want to call me fake? Like, you're, yeah, I hate you. No, I don't really hate you, but fucking pissed me off, boy. Jesus Christ, I didn't spend 6,000 hours at something, almost 7,000 now, to be called a fucking fake. Faggot. So yeah, anyway, now I'm going to show you how to build your own Builders Workshop world, and we're going to explain why, even if I was a fake, which I'm not, it's okay. You're allowed to be a fake, because data is data, right? So, there are pros and cons to both sides of this. Now, if you want the most out of a game, it is best that you play it legit. That's what I did. I pretty much hadn't seen Moonlord until like 3,600 hours worth of play. You know? I've only ever had a Sash make it to 100 hours once, and she got killed by a hacker. So I almost got there again, but I died. Like 80 hours, bang. I could have had almost 70 Sashes, all at 100 hours each by now. That's how much I've played. 70 100-hour-old characters. So yes, now I suppose we'll start from scratch, right? So we're gonna go single player, new, female, hardcore, create. Wait, that skin's a bit orangey. Sash dot VX play new small expert corruption, and then I'll be like tutorial. So I've got a new character, which you won't have. You'll have a softcore infinite lives fucking thing. Just gonna get my biscuits. I love these things, they're so nice. Wagon wheel. Oh wow. My keystrokes are just so fantastic. Okay, so this world right now, right, is untouched. So we'll leave it at that for now. We'll go save and exit. Now pretty much, if we go to our file system, right, so let's say you start, at C or whatever, you're in your quick access, or look in this PC for documents, right? Wow, what the hell? I don't know what happened there, but anyway. So, my game's Terraria, and I've got all this crap in here because of Tmod loader and shit. But I think yours will pretty much just be captures and welds and players, right? So if we go into welds, where are we? We have tutorial, right? So now what we want to do is get your backup copy as well, and you want to send them to a compressed zip folder there. Now if you go back into your game, and we'll do some editing to the terrain. Let's say we'll do that, right? So settings, save and exit. Just double check that that did happen. Alright, so there's that there. Settings, save and exit. Go out and back into your file system. Now this that you've made, you will extract all from the zip folder. Click browse, and you want this file pathing to be in welds. So this PC documents my games Terraria welds. Select the folder, welds, extract. Now I'm going to replace the files that are already there, right? So this previous state that we zipped it in, we've now overlaid on top, right? So if we go back into the weld, our editing will be gone because it was an untouched weld when we zip filed it, right? So pretty much, if we have a look at, say, or let's check out sashimi or sashimi. we'll go to the vault. Now, what do we take her out with? What, guns and shit? So, I'll do this. Now, to get 99 heart crystals, what you'll want to do is you'll want to duplicate your own stuff. This is if you don't want to use Builder's Workshop or whatnot. Like, look at that. See, it's so ironic that I don't use Pillar Tech. Right, I've pretty much got this for other people that want armor when I'm like playing with them, you know? I don't even use that shit. But yeah, so back to what I was doing. I will do a quick top up though, restock, nice. So we're on 500 now. I'm gonna give her a space gun. What we got here? She will need a menacing scope. About some wings. We'll give her good wings though. Those wings are shit. We'll give her. Where are we? Give her Shroomite. Where are wings? Surely there are wings. Wow, no wings. Oh well, we can just make some, I suppose. Wow. That's a bit retarded. Give me that rod back, goddammit. What do we need? A nebula. And the bars. Nebula mantle. Now I can just scroll through these because I've got 900 and waddy till I get the ones that I want. I don't even have to go to the Tinkerer. Actually, I want those lucky ones. I think I just threw them out. Right. Well, this is going fantastic. How many errors can I make in 1 minute? Okay, so now that we've cheated, essentially, as they say, get rid of that. All that crap. She is ready for battle. Right, so with only 2 hours and 51 minutes, she's got endgame tech. And basically, this is what every softcore does. Without question. Now, if we go into Worlds 2 and look up the vault, I can extract.
But we need more. So if you want to request something, hop into the chat room, DB Radio.
And we will extract it into Worlds. Replace those files that I just got all that shit with sashimi for, and I've replaced it now, so it's just refreshed. All those items are back. Right, like, infinite duplication of items is very simple. All you need to do is duplicate your welds, right? So, I'll just quickly go through that again, if it was confusing for you. Alright. So, I've placed all of these items in here myself, right? Like, all building shit. And then I've saved the file and zip filed it. And then every time I need a refresh of all those items, I just extract it again and overlay the copy. Alright, so I don't really spend much time here. I mean, I don't really come here that often, but if I need it, it's there, you know. And that brings up my next point, is tools are to be used. Now, I was from Pokemon, like, I played Pokemon for 2 decades, pretty much, like, on and off. You know, I created Team Flare, for fuck's sake. Well, I was like the hardest adults only Pokemon group that was around, but then, you know, it turned to shit, because, I'm gonna take full responsibility for that, because I'm just a dickhead. Right? Like, if I'd run it better, it would probably still be around. And that's just straight up honest. I fucked up. It is what it is. Yeah. So, I ran gym, electric gym there. Like, you think about people that battle Pokemon like me, a whole fucking crew of them, like 1,500. Think of that, 1,500 sashes. Yes. It was not easy in there. It was fucking hard. And that's how I like it. Now, I'm gonna go back to my legit summoner run while we talk about the philosophy behind what is good and bad about cloning items and stuff. So, I'll host and play. Summoner. So, the reason I'm doing this is because apparently they reckon it's the hardest thing to do, so I'm gonna smash it. Yeah, now, playing legit is always good, right? It's always going to be the best way to play. There's no denying that. But, there is also the fact that there does come a point in time where you've played a lot and you no longer want to spend your time like farming for stuff. You just want to have the item and have the tech and learn how to use it. Right? Like, I can understand that because as a hardcore expert player, I do a lot of early game stuff. Like, early game is definitely where I shine, right? Like, doing this stuff, like, because I've done it the most. The further I get into the game, the less experience I've had in total, right? So, I've started 1,000 times, but I've only versed Plantera 100 times. You know, that's what I mean. So obviously, you know, for me to get, say, like, killer tech doesn't bother me. The only thing that I usually give myself, because I'd be fucked without it, is the Nebula Mantle, the wings. Like, what am I gonna do versus softcore with a hardcore character that has fucking slow wings? Like, that's just dumb. You know, there's no point. I'm obviously just gonna get smashed if, like, you know, the case arose that wings were needed, right? Well, I'm just using that as an example. So in saying that, you know, I don't know how many times any of you have actually completed the game. Like, a couple of you might have done it 2 or 3 times, you know, but you don't need to complete it again once you've done it, because you've got a softcore character, you know, your main, or whatever you call them. And, like, that's why I'm still playing and enjoying myself at almost 7,000 hours of game time. And, you know, if I wasn't enjoying this, I would fucking stop. Right? But I like it. It's fun. It's sick. It's hard. It's challenging. So, you know, if you want to download Builder's Workshop and get all the items from it, fine. I don't see anything wrong with that at all, to be honest. But be aware that you probably should play the full game first without, you know, tampering. It's just, I'm already a big advocate of, like, trials and tribulations making you a better person. You know, why would you want to give yourself fucking endgame tech before you even know how to fly, right? Like, it just seems dumb to me. It's like the exact opposite of what I would do. You know, I still don't have Builder's Workshop. I never fucking needed it. And you shouldn't really need it if you're good at games, like, you won't need it. Like, it'll make your life easier, but you don't need it. I mean, I haven't really even touched into T-Shock. I suppose if you do want to hear about T-Shock and... well, I can pretty much just gen anything with it, you know what I mean? It's the next stage above Builder's Workshop. Instead of having a map with everything on it, I've got commands that I can gen anything instantly. Right? Like, I mean, if you actually have a look at the abilities that I have in this game, it's very surprising that I'm doing what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's my slight address towards the most oh, I'm onto you, you're a fake. Like, you can't fake being hardcore, man. Like, if I was I'd just fucking die all the time, right? Like, yeah, right, so you killed me with some spawn kills. Like, well done, man. I can sit there and wait for you to fucking log in too, you know? That's not skilled, that's fucking retarded. You're a shit cunt, go away. Like, don't spread rumors about me that I'm fake. Like, you're fucking softcore, you got no place to fucking talk, cunt. You know, it is quite hilarious. Like, I was like, yeah, you want to fucking battle right now, do ya? And then he was like, nah. It's like, yeah, nah, I didn't think so. And then, like, he was like, no, I'm not saying you're not good. And I'm like, well, what are you saying, man? You know? What are you trying to prove here? Like, so I'm asking you, Loster, what are you trying to prove? What are you saying? Are you saying that Are you saying that all of the sashes that I use out in the field are fake? Hold on a second here. Wait. I'm just gonna leave this game so I don't die. Let's have a look in the recycle bin. What have we got here? Sash 7. Let's restore her. Oh, 81 hours and 57 minutes, boy. Like, dead. Right? That's Sash 7. Deleted. Alright. My recycle bin is a graveyard, cunt. You don't know what you're talking about, so fuck off. Felt good to say that. Get it off my chest, because, you know I try not to let too many things piss me off, but I'm triggered, man. Very triggered. There you go, passwords Humna if you want to join me. Don't bring any fucking crap in. No porting items. Like, the amount of times that I've built this style of housing is just crazy. Actually, check this out, right? I'm gonna show you some real old school fucking shit, man. Now we're going back in time. I'm back into the archives, boy. Where are we? What was it? Vid. Yeah, look at this. This was back when I was still scrubby. Look at that housing, man. Yuck. Now that's just wraith bait. Like, I've got my day blooms under there, which is terrible. Like, it's just all bad. And you know why? Because I hadn't even beaten Wall of Flesh. And am I hardcore? I'm hardcore, boy. Right? Look at this shit. Like, I'm doing jungle. What tech do I have? Yeah, meteor tech. Look, this was before I ran no armor. That's how fucking old this is. Oh, what a mad dog. Right? So, from this point here, I've been fucking 100% legit. Like, look at that terrible fucking housing. Oh my god. Yuck. What a scrub. What did that say? Oh, Blood Moon. Awesome stuff. So yeah, pretty much. Might as well. Well, you know, I teach people how to do shit, man. I always say, you know, if you're gonna cheat, don't get caught. And like, you didn't catch me, man. Sorry. Peace out.